and welcome back. This is episode 16 of TerraFirmaCraft, and I did a little off-cam just to get 2 boats. I used up one of my Douglas fir things and I threw some of this stone. That's schist stone. I have to leave that, and I'm going homebound. If I can move, okay. I have a very, very long way. I think I'm like 2,500 meters away from my home. That's kind of funny. And yeah, I got 2 boats this time because I don't feel like losing one boat again and not being able to make another. The only sad thing is that the crafting bench is back there. I'm actually not going home, I'm kinda going over in this direction. The map's lighting bug apparently has issues. Oh, found some land. Land ho! There we go. Should be over here. Birch. This is probably the same diorite. Oh no, it's definitely different. Quartzite, I don't think that was it. Nope. Quartzite really doesn't have anything good in it, so that's a sad thing. Good news is it's finally stopped thundering. I'm taking a couple of these just so I have something to stand on in the middle of the ocean eventually. I'm more than likely going to have to do that too. That looks more like aspen than birch. This makes me suspicious that this might be aspen instead of birch. Aspen, thought so. Well, I found my favorite tree. As you see, it's pretty good for farms because it's pretty compact compared to the willow. And it grows within 7 days. So, yeah. Speaking of that, it's July 1st of the summer season. I think my peaches should be good or something. One of those fruit trees should be in bloom by now. I guess 3 saplings should do, especially since I got them all from this one tree. I would take some wood, but I can't. actually like these boulders. It's actually a nice feature in the last update. It's just basically a visual appeal, but it's also good if you have a chisel. You can convert a couple of this to smooth stone, and that'll allow you to have that'll allow you to have the stone without actually having to dig the dirt. I wanted a couple of these, and I tossed it to get the aspen, but who cares. But yeah, this is not the type of stuff we need. But I'm actually going to go over there because that seems a little different. I do not like those things. I like that new feature where you can just eject to the side instead of jumping on top of it. What's that stone? Quartzite still. Yeah, I'm guessing this is mostly quartzite. But it's a lot of new land, though. I probably should just return and try the other side of my island. Home, 2,200 and 2,000, 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40. But yeah, these oceans are really big compared to other oceans and mod stuff. Yeah, I'm probably going to crash into those things. Nah, it was kind of creepy. Saw it in the side of my eye, one of those things jumping out of the water. Wasn't really jumping out of the water, it was just, on a sense it was. It was coming up to the surface of the water. And I don't think there was any type of stone here that was worth anything. I'd be mad if there was. What stone is this? Schist. Oh. Homebound. I might find a use for that. Oh. Well, hope I won't need another boat. I think this is my, yeah, this is my home island. But now I can sail on the outside. And I'm going to try to avoid these lily pad things. They're annoying. I'm pretty sure this is my home island. If not, I'm really far away. Yeah, 1500. I'm still pretty far away. I don't even know what's... I think this might be schist, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go check. It's right here. Schist. Yep. Nope. Not going to be good for my welding. I think I'm just going to sail off in this direction. Yeah, this is the kind of issues you have to run into when you're playing TerraFirmaCraft. It's just terrible trying to find actual good stone. I'm apparently sailing directly towards a island. I don't see any dirt. Is that dirt? Oh, that's partial sand and dirt. That's cool. It's not partial sand. This is actually a line where two different types of stones meet. Actually. Ow. Just trying to find what type of stone this is. That looks like schist. Conglomerate stone, and this is... I can't tell because I broke my last pick. And time to get out of here. Yeah, and I think it's about time to actually get home. I'm putting it off too long. And if even one of those arrows hits this ship, it's gonna explode. The sad fate. Conglomerate stone was definitely not it. Trying to remember the last one. Either way, I haven't run into the stone, and I'm probably just gonna have to dig it deeper into my mind to have the next layer, which is like 20 or 30 blocks deep, so I'll deal with it. Actually, I think it's like 50. Well, either way, I'm coming up pretty close to my house now. I'm actually 900 meters away, I think. Either that, it's 1900. I know my mind was pretty close to it, so. Thar be home. I hope. Either that I might end up wrecking on the shore. Might end up wrecking on the shore regardless. Trying to get as close to home as possible. Luckily, there's a huge cove here. And if I remember correctly, my house was right next to a water. Sounds like someone's using a drill. No, my home was was in a plains, but it was right next to water. My mine was right next to water. Now, in my old world, I actually had my house right next to water. It was like beachfront property. And there it looks pretty well damaged. And yeah, this is my home. I can tell because it's got that it's got those little black trees. There we go. My mine. I'm gonna crash right near it. And I'm going to run. And goodbye. Or not. I'm gonna get shot. A couple of times actually. Don't look at him, don't look at him, don't look at him. Don't know how much damage they do now, but I'm pretty sure it's still not fun. Run! Run for the hills! You know what? That spider can actually get into my house. Oh, if I can even get into my house. There. Since this really isn't much of a house, more like a... Hi, zombies. Right here. Come get me. Oh, I almost looked at him. Well, I was gone for a couple of Minecraft days, for a month I think. And this farm is still pretty well empty. My fruit trees are over there. And I'm almost out of food, actually. Wow. You know, I remember that the cherry tree was really, it had a, whatchamacallit, harvest time of June or something. And there we go. And I know I have a lot more fruit trees in my backpacks. Let's actually get those out. Basalt. That's not it. Peach trees. Plum trees. Lemon trees. And that's it. So I have 6 different types of trees. And I have food in here though. I think I do. Regardless, I'll just throw that in there, since I have no use for it. And yeah, that's what happens when you run for days at a time. And, yes, that does give you oak planks if you, crash it. Let's put some Douglas fir in there. Mostly because I have these saplings now. I'm gonna have to plant that chestnut immediately. Yep, that was... I can't remember what I was going to do this for. I think it was just going to be a tree farm or something. Don't really remember. Tree farm now. It's all a tree farm now. The rare and exotic trees. Slash whatever I find around here. Or whatever I've gathered. Douglas fir. Dang it. I wanted that egg. I want that egg. And that egg. And at one point, chickens in my old world were just not moving at all. Literally like frozen. And actually they starved to death. So that was fun. It was actually kind of annoying because they were my main supply of food. As they still are. Hot and hot 2 or 1. I really wish you could set the tree on fire. I just really wish you could. That would be so much nicer. I don't know why it's not taking damage. That was a little bit of lag there. But who cares? Food. And I have a lot of sorting to do. I'll probably do that off cam after this episode. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna have to dig down. Didn't have anything in there. Still have a bunch of these in there. And, oh yeah, my tool rack. For now, since I actually have to do something else. Oh yeah, and planks can now be placed separately like a block. You can chisel wood too. Well, I'm probably gonna have to do some metalworking right now. Unfortunately, I don't Actually, I have a lot of metal. It's just I don't have a lot of stuff to store it in, because I have that. I just remembered that. Dacite. Huh. Well, I guess I could do a mining episode for now. Or for the rest of this. I'm actually going to need those. And I just remembered I can't do a mining episode. Oh. I don't think that's supposed to stay like that. Well, regardless, I actually want some sycamore trees. I'm gonna go plant those. Don't really care much for birch. And my tree farm's over here, actually. Or what's remnant of my tree farm. Even though I pretty much just built it. It's not very good. I'm getting some weird lag for some reason. There we go. Ow. That was funny. And since nothing dies from suffocation anymore, that's pretty much how it goes. I remember I had I think it was a pig or something that I put in a hole and then I buried it, and that thing was still screaming in pain for like hours. I think it finally starved to death before it actually suffocated. And why is this chicken up here? I think he was over there at one point. But yeah, I'm gonna go over here and see what my crops are doing. These are my pepper plants, and this is something I don't remember. Don't have any of these labeled, so I might never know. But I could do something. And yeah, the seizure causing whatchamacallits. Does this still give me 6 or 3? Yeah, it still gives me 3. It's actually more beneficial to do it one plank at a time. But yeah, these signs can be used for my crop stuff later on. For now, they're just there. And I will be seeing you guys next time on the next episode, episode 17, where I will hopefully have actually cut down most of this forest, or I might just do that on screen. I usually don't like to leave out stuff on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think I did that on purpose to make sure I had good enough area. I will need to chop this tree down because it's going to be annoying otherwise. And yeah, that's one of the downsides of having that. Those saplings grow everywhere, and then they eventually turn into trees, which, as you see, are growing up into my house and such. Other than that, they're pretty good. And I seriously swear that these things respawn. Yeah, they must respawn. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.